Greetings. We are, to put it human terms, working overtime here in the spiritual realms as the human collective continues to move rapidly toward the grand and momentous adventure collective awakening. It truly is very, very close. Yes, we have for many years now been telling you that your awakening is close, that it will happen soon, and that was true. But time, as you experience it in the unreal environment of pure materialism, is variable. It is not a constant one-directional flow, as it appears to you, and therefore it makes it difficult for us to address it in a way that makes sense to you. Having made that clarification, I will say again, your moment of awakening is very close. Remember, there is only now, and you can experience now, as many of you have, by going into a deep meditative state. Be of good cheer, be uplifted by these loving forecasts, and gladden the hearts of those with whom you interact by your utterly loving and uplifting presence. You do not need to say anything or engage them in discussion, just be ye, and they will feel your beautiful energy field enveloping them with a sense of increased power, and they will therefore experience a personal sense of awareness of their own beautiful and powerful energy fields. Just being is the reason for your present incarnation, now. Today, there are no accidents. It seems to you that accidents are frequent occurrences, and you are required and or encouraged to invest in insurance policies that will protect your items of value in case one happens to you. However, all accidents have a spiritual purpose which is normally not apparent in the moment that it occurs, but which may be recognized at a later date. And there are always lessons to be learned when they occur, which often leads to changes in legislation in order to reduce or eliminate the possibility of them recurring. Not one of you is on earth by accident. Unplanned pregnancies are not accidents, nor are motor accidents, severe illnesses, or the seemingly untimely deaths of loved ones, and nor are the various ways that people choose to deal with them. Every event has a divine purpose. It provides an opportunity for learning, although often the lesson being offered is not recognized until some time later, or not at all. Nevertheless, they always bring healing to those affected by them. Remember, you are never alone. Loneliness, separation, and any sense of not having someone with whom to share your joys or your worries are just an aspect of the illusion, dream, or game of separation in which you have chosen to take part. You can, and should, always call on and open yourselves to receive loving guidance from your individual support teams in the non-physical realms. We are watching over you in every moment, awaiting your call for guidance and loving encouragement in whatever you are dealing with, as you journey toward the awakening that you so willingly and courageously chose to participate in by incarnating, in order to assist all your brothers and sisters on their paths home to reality. As many of you are very well aware, all across the world many loving ones are right now joining together in communities to support each other, and from which they are constantly offering invitations to others to join them and enjoy the unconditional acceptance that is a major aspect of these groups. This is truly a magnificent and heartwarming sign of the awakening process in action. If any of you are feeling lost and alone, then please do ask us for help in seeking out a loving community that you can join. And know that each one of you always have your own unique and individual gifts to offer to any group that you choose to join, because you are each, without any exceptions, brilliant expressions of the One. Please let go of any sense of worthlessness or unworthiness that are undermining your trust in yourselves, because you are each divine beings, and those deeply buried negative beliefs about yourselves are completely and utterly invalid. I cannot emphasize strongly enough how important it is for you to relax daily into your holy inner sanctuaries, and while there set the intent to let go of any and all feelings or beliefs you may have that indicate to you that you are, in any manner, unworthy. You are pure divine beings, in any sense you may have that you are unlovable or unworthy of the love of other humans or of Mother, Father, God are insane. God created you in love, so how could you possibly be unworthy or unlovable? However, Most of you were frequently shamed in infancy and childhood over meaningless errors you made. It is an aspect of nearly every culture, race, and ethnicity, and the intent of those shaming you was loving. They were attempting to teach you to fit into the culture into which you had been born, just as had happened to them. You know intellectually that those feelings or beliefs are invalid, but they were so deeply ingrained during those early years that you learned to obey and comply in order to receive the loving care that you needed at that age in order to survive. When it was withheld, it was not only extremely painful, it was terrifying. Separation was most powerfully demonstrated to you, and you naturally had to bury the trauma it caused you in essential self-defense. To awaken is to become fully and completely aware of your inseparability from your source, and to know yourselves as love incarnate. By doing just that, by just being, you enormously assist all with whom you interact in any way at all, and remembering that they too are one with Source in every moment of their existence, as your loving energy envelops them and brings even a momentary awareness to them of their eternal and God-given complete and unconditional acceptability. There is not, and never has been, a sentient creation of God that is in even the most infinitesimal manner unworthy of love, because you are all created from love, and therefore you are love that can never change, and your task as a human is to remember that, and awaken from the dream into reality, your eternal home, where you are at every moment in the presence of God, the only place that exists. Your loving brother, Jesus.